Greetings and blessings. Welcome to A Word with Wisdom. Today's topic, roles. A lot of time in our community, we go back and forth between what roles a person is supposed to play. You should cook, you should clean, you should do this. Basically, the time that we're in now, for roles to be assigned, there needs to be communication. And I believe that's what's lacking in our community. People are just expecting everyone to have the same blanket idea of what a role should be, especially within a relationship and in relation to how men believe that they should be superior over the woman. I personally don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is a leadership that is lacking or a leadership that is not godly. We as women don't have a problem following you as men. We are strong, we've been strong, and we know how to play our role, so to speak, to soften up, to be meek and mild, all those things that you love about us so much. However, the thing that is missing today that was prevalent back when couples used to last 50 and 60 years is the respect factor, the communication, the trust. Oh, we never knew what really went on with Big Mama and Granddaddy, but they was married all those years. And we heard them say some things to each other that we were like, ooh, no, they didn't. Oh, grandma went there. Oh, my God. But that's what relationships all about. Some people had to learn the hard way about relationships. I'm one of those people, as it relates to family and closeness with people. When you don't have a family structure, it's hard to trust other people. So, a word of wisdom: communicate. And fellas, when you ask us to communicate, actually do active listening. Typing on your phone, checking your email, doing anything other than giving us the attentiveness that you gave us when you wanted to get the cookie out of the box in the first place. Y'all know what I mean. Do that now. We have a lot to say. We have a lot that you all need to listen to. And as the men, as the head, if you want to carry that mantle, it is your duty to carry it in a way that is respectful and conducive to the men that were before you that carried it. The men that I knew worked on cars. They mowed grass. They worked on houses. They did things with their hands, but they were smart as well. They didn't know as much about investing as we know now, which is why we have even a leg up that we're not even utilizing. And, I have my opinions on that. That's a whole nother thing. But I'm going to keep this brief. A word of wisdom: communicate with each other. If you want to be together, talk with each other, listen to each other, agree to disagree sometimes. My husband makes me angry, like out of character angry. Like, you know how you be with everybody else, like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, good day. Yes, God is good all day. And then you just get around that person that you're supposed to love, and you're like, oh my God, I hate you so much right now. Like, why? Oh my God, stop breathing. Really? Do you have to breathe? Why is it like that? Because hurt people hurt people. And usually when you hurt the one closest to you. And a lot of times we're hurting, but we won't let the other person know. We think they're supposed to read our minds and know that we're hurting. Or sometimes that person is trying to let you know, and you're so self-consumed that you don't even realize my mate is suffering right now. I need to put myself on the back burner a little bit. It's all about compromise, people. We can get this thing right. We're going to get this thing right. Because love is the key. That's what God asks us to do. That's what this thing is all about. It's not easy. I'm telling you right now what somebody should have told us a long time ago. Love is a job. Marriage is a job and a half. Overtime with low benefits. No, I kid, but really, it's a job. And any job that you have, you want great benefits. You want to be paid properly. You want to be treated fairly. So, fellas, if you want us as women to get on our job, so to speak, then get on yours. Lead by example. Educate yourself. Pick up a book instead of an Xbox. Look at a lady for her mind instead of bitch for her booty. Treat your sons to treat us like queens. Treat your daughters that they are queens. And love their mothers irregardless and respect their mothers. And mothers, respect these fathers. We laid down and had babies with these guys. We were all younger. Some of us children when we had children. But we're older now. It's up to us to act accordingly. It's not about you. It's not about how nobody was nice to you when you were little, and when you was 5, you didn't have a video game. Okay. Times change. That's what life is about. But what shouldn't be changing are the morals and standards that we were all taught, the basic principles. That's why everything is amok right now. That's why everything is so crazy, because there are no standards. It used to be children and old people were off limits. Now they'll clip an old lady on their way to knocking the little kid out. And some of these little kids need their ass whooped, don't get me wrong. However, there's a way to do any and everything. And again, remember, hurt people hurt people. So again, I plead with you on today's word of wisdom. If you really want to tell your woman about what she needs to do, make sure that you're being the man that you're supposed to be, that she can follow. You can't follow a map that doesn't have specific instructions. You don't want to be following a GPS to a destination that you know is not somewhere that you want or need to go. People change, life changes. There are reasons and seasons for everything and everybody. Everyone is a part of the plan. And sometimes when we don't do our part, that's when things take place that we blame God for. Well, why did this have to happen? And why did that have to happen? Because we all have free will. And we're all intertwined. And so when I don't reach out and do these videos like I'm supposed to, then I don't reach that one person that I'm supposed to reach. And that one person doesn't get rich. And because of that, do they harm themselves? Do they harm others? We all play a major part. Everybody's important to everyone. Okay? So compromise, people. That's the word of wisdom for the day. Thank you. God bless you. I love you. And love and light. See you in 365. 365 to you. Remember, people, the only person that can really decide who the best to you is you coming in agreement with God. Have a blessed day.